Yes, what I'm seeing here on the ground is a total devastation after heavy rains caused havoc here, leaving a trail of destruction. As I'm stepping out of the shot, Nomhle Ngubane is showing you these houses that are or were flooded on Wednesday, but we are told that the rains have been pouring here from early last week, leaving a trail of destruction. But matters came to a head on Wednesday when a river, Msunduzi River, burst its banks, causing flooding to nearby houses here in Peacevale in Pietermaritzburg under Msunduzi, a local municipality. So while driving to this area, we also saw a devastation with so many houses that are still flooded with some of the occupants. We are told that there hasn't been any deaths reported, but only that people are still trying to pick up the pieces, picking up their lives after this devastation caused by the heavy rains and also the flooding that took place in this area. As you can see, people are still, some of the locals are still mopping up, and also the Kokta MEC, Mr. Sihle Zigalala, was also here yesterday leading disaster relief efforts, trying to perhaps tell the people and also bring those efforts so that the locals do get assistance in terms of finding alternative accommodation. We also saw a mosque having a number of people, the locals whose houses were flooded and also damaged. As you can see here in our shots, a number of houses are now in this situation without anyone inside. Also, some of them are telling us that they've also lost valuables, things like the IDs, passports, as well as other valuables. Let's talk to one of the flood survivor now, Mrs. or Miss Mapai. Sisi nje kafushane ukuthi sizotshela nje usisinomhle ukuthi sesingapha. Sisi awusithatha usibeke ngesimo sala ekhaya nokuthi ubone nini kanjani ngesikhathi imvula enamandla zishaya le ndawo kuzwakala kubonakala kunje.
Ngibone umfula xa uphume ngabo past 2 emini, ndithe ngibuyele endlini kusabuyeleki. In fact ndiyothatha abantwana endlini, then I tried ukuphuma ngefastela engemva ngikwazi ukunceda abantu bebengaphakathi because ngaphakathi besi5 mamncane bami bawu2 nabantwana babo namntana ngaphezulu. Sizama ukuthi siphume, siqale sizama ukuphuma sithi sigabela phezulu kwendlu, kwangavuma ukuthi sigibele phezulu kwendlu because ifastela leya litshekile. Sicinga ukuthi xa sigibela phezulu kwendlu kuzoba nzima kwehla, so sizama ukuphuma siye komakhelwane.
Uma nizwa imfula le yini kahle hle edala ukuthi umfula uzogcina usuhamba ngapha, ngoba ngale ngemumva kade sibone ukhona umfula la uhamba khona
phaya une branch uyajika lapho ujika khona. So I think xa ugcwele kakhulu uyahluleka ukujika. Xa ufana ukujike uvela uhambe straight, then xa uphume so uphumele emizini.
So bakhona abalimalile la ekhaya, nonke niphume niphila njengoba uthi ni5?
Ayisiphume siphila sonke
ningane. Mhlawumbe izino ziphi izinto ezinilahlekela?
Ama-ID, birth certificate, izi-inform yesikole, inform yasemsebenzini, like sihleli nje asazi nokuthi senzenzani, ukudla, bed yokulala, like yonke into idestroyile, izimpahla zokunxiba kho kanto esikwazi ukuphuma nayo. Umntana uyafunda esikoleni.
Kade khona uhulumeni la izolo bathini ngosizo, ngoba saqonda nokuthi akukhona ukuqala ukwenzeka lesigameko esifana lesi la endaweni.
Bathe bazobuyela kuthina after 5 days. Basincedile because abadisaster bafikile basinikeza izipontshi nengubo, basicelela emosque ukuthi sibe silala for ixeshana. Bathi ke after 5 days bazawufika bazosinikeza i-report back ukuthi bazosinceda ngaluphi uhlobo.
Okay, that's Yonela Mapai recounting her losses after the storms causing havoc in this area. She's saying that all 5 of the occupants who were inside one of the houses here were spared, their lives were spared, and that all of them were able to survive, were able to get on top of the roof. We tried to get to the top of the roof, but they couldn't, but they were able to flee from this area, and all of them, including the two children, were also able to flee to another, to get an alternative accommodation. There's also a government led by Sihle Zikalala, the Copter MEC, who also tried to lead disaster relief efforts in this area, and they were accommodated to a mosque, and a number of people are still staying there. When we went there, they were still waiting to get their breakfast. And Miss Mapa here, she's also saying that they also lost valuables such as the birth certificates, IDs, and also there's one child who was not able to go to school today due to the situation that is seen in this area, which is not happening for the first time. She's saying even from 2018 there were such incidents here, but they haven't been able to get assistance since 2018. She's also saying that the government did promise that after 5 days they will be able to come here in this area and then get assistance. They're also in consultation with the local councillor, who also promised that there are some houses or plans about the houses to be built for this area, perhaps even for them to be relocated to another area, because this is very prone to the disasters that are recurring more often in this area of Peacevale in Pietermaritzburg. We can also say that it's just that at the moment you are not able to show the river, but they did say that I don't know if Nomhle can also pan on to her left, so that perhaps you may see that side. That's where the river, the water, the flooding came from, because they are saying there's a river, Msunduzi river, that is found in this area. So on its banks, when it is flooded, it's just then burst its banks, and then leading or resulting in the river to come to this area, and then it caused the flooding in these houses. A number of houses are damaged. We've seen a number of them with so many people trying to still pick up the pieces in order to rebuild their lives.